Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to RaceRoom for another video. Now before I get underway with the introduction standard stuff for the video, I want to say a massive thank you to RaceRoom, or to Sector 3 I guess it is, for hooking me up with a press pass. I actually sent them a message the other day, just sort of, I thought I might ask and see if I got anywhere. I actually didn't expect a response at all, but later that day an employee got in touch with me, activated the press pass on my account and then said, how do you fancy testing our new preview car? So this car isn't out yet. It's the Formula RaceRoom US, or a IndyCar between you and me. And of course I was super excited, took the opportunity, and here we are. What we're going to be doing today is doing a race against AI at Silverstone, a circuit that was actually released for RaceRoom just last week. So a fairly new addition to the RaceRoom lineup, 2 new bits of content for you guys to enjoy. And I'm really excited myself, so let's jump in, shall we? So here we are then on the grid, or back of the grid again at Silverstone. Loads of cars in front of us, waiting for those lights to come on so we can get underway in the Formula RaceRoom US. And there is the lights, bit of a bog at the start, struggling to get away. God, the wheel spin there, and then the turbo lag coming in, hitting me for a 1-2, and I have the worst start of all time. But going down to T1 now, we're going to be carrying a bit more speed because the guys in front of me bunched up. Yes, thank you. Going to try and just make our way. Find a little gap for T1. Of course we are in an open wheeler, so contact is not advisable, as I find myself rubbing wheels with the car next to me. AI in this seems to be pretty good so far from my testing, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this race unfolds. In the wrong gear, should be in first gear there. We do have push to pass. I'm going to see if I can use it now. There's one, so I'm going to use one now just to make up for that bad exit of the corner. Now into Brooklands, trying to get the car slowed down, bit of understeer there. Tyres cold on the first lap and understeering a bit into Abbey, very easy to do around here in these cars. Back end lively as all hell, just trying to keep it pointing in a straight line, and this car, as you can probably gather already, is already quite a challenge. Through cups for the first time down the fifth, throw it in, run over the curb, nice run through there. Getting a bit of time on the AI in the front. Oh, no, I'm going to keep going. Obviously RaceRoom AI are pretty damn decent. Probably tied with RF2 for the best AI you can come across. So, going to be giving them the utmost respect. Just rubbing wheels of the car next to me. You hear that sound effect there. Guy next to me undoubtedly using a bit of push to pass there to gain a bit of speed. Of course the slipstream is worth time as well. Going to try around the outside. That Stowe, is it going to come off? Not quite. Wheel to wheel. Braking hard now into the arena section. Having to avoid the car in front there as he braked a lot earlier than I anticipated. Car on my inside. I'm just not having a good time. Oh, getting biffed wide there. Trying to get our event through T1. No room. Oh, a bit of contact at the front. I think we're okay. A little bit of a nudge. Not too big a side by side all the way through with this AI. Not giving up. Right, first gear we've learnt from the last lap. It's like get a bit of wheel spin there in first. That's the sort of difficult thing about it. Just going to sit on the apex. Gotta be nice and careful on the way off. There you go. And now we can get running again. I'm not going to use the push to pass now. I want to try and use it when I'm a bit closer. Maybe onto the hanger straight or something. Of course, we are only doing a 10 lap race, so we are sort of allowed at that sort of one use a lap, and that'll see us to the end. Of course, maybe it's better to keep it saved up, but so far, not a bad run out of there so far. And again, I want to have a quick conversation about force feedback in this car, because RaceRoom force feedback I think can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but it's really dialed in on this car. Of course RaceRoom doesn't quite have the tyre model that we see maybe in RF2, that force feedback, but they make up for that in terms when you're understeering the car, the force feedback starts to go a little bit loose. You get that nice feeling in the wheel and you're knowing you're understeering. I'm going to use push to pass now. Thank you very much. Just accelerate past down the straight. Push to pass, boys. Too fast for you. Cat in front. Although he's going to come back at me. No, he's not. Going to block that off. So after a couple of laps of feeling out the force feedback, you really get an idea of where this car's strengths lie. And it isn't in the slow sections, I'll tell you that. They're understeering a bit through there. Trying to get them the power nice and early, trying to make sure I don't allow AI to get alongside me. And this AI matching is pretty good so far. 110% they're on, and I'm finding it to be a pretty good challenge. So a little bit slow through the fast stuff, as you can see, but oh, Jesus Christ, that was a bit of a bad line through there, Jimmy. I really make up for it in the slow stuff. Getting on the power on this thing's very difficult, of course, turbo, so you have a little bit of lag if you aren't in the right RPM, which is very difficult out of there because you don't really want to be in first gear because the car all it wants to do is spin around on you. Again, going to save that push to pass for the hanger straight. I think I preferred using it there. Brooklyn's then. Oh, AI a little bit nervous there. Going to be on the outside now, but it gives me the corners. I go very wide, just coming off the racing line. No grip out there. So easy to do around there. The last time I drove around this circuit was in a Nissan GTR LM and RF2, so this is a bit different, a bit more speed in this. Oh, again, getting a little bit sideways on the way into the into cops there, getting slowed down by the car in front. This car has enough downforce to give you confidence, but not quite the ridiculous amounts, say, in F1. It doesn't feel that way anyway. It's not quite that same cornering speed. Which I like a little bit of movement, to be honest. These things are interesting. Not quite close enough just to push the pass. I might use it coming onto the start-finish straight because I'm a bit weak on there. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's the movement I'm talking about. It's the rear end snapping a little bit. Of course, I must, as we get into this video, I must state that this is a preview. This is not the finished version, of course. So, what you're seeing now isn't necessarily the version you're going to get, but it's still damn good when you start push the pass now as it resets the lap. Can we sixth? Lift in sixth? Yes, we can. Oh, Jesus Christ, they are very slow through there. Thanks very much, dude. Appreciate that. You see, they come back at me so well in the slow stuff. It sort of matches out in a weird way as I'm just sitting on the back tyres around the outside. That's not going to work. I'm going to always get squeezed out there. Out through the gears again. Fifth. And now sixth in the slipstream. Going to look to the inside for Brooklands. No, I'm not. I was thinking about it and saying it, but I didn't actually do it. I go a bit wide myself there, just trying to find a little bit of a gap. It's so hard to do sometimes when you're in the downforce car. Sometimes it's just one line. Through Abbey, for example, I'm just really struggling getting the car to work. Might have been the setup, though. I am running the default setup, and for the most part, it's actually a very decent setup. Gets you around the circuit in one piece. Again, I'm having to sort of match myself to the AI a little bit. Gonna try go the inside here, coming to maggots. Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't want to be over that curb. AI held its line well there. Gave me enough room just to make a mistake and cry a little bit. I push the pass, and we have a slipstream. It's going to be a done deal. Gonna go to the outside line, try and hang it around there. Doesn't matter though, we've got the overspeed. Keep it in fourth. There you go, nice. Car really moving around there in the high speed stuff. It's really nice feeling in the steering. Understeer there through the slow stuff again. So it's really struggling to get the car hooked up through the slower speed stuff. It's really prefers to be going fast. Of course, you can set it for any sort of downforce car. Up into 14th place, not a bad couple of laps for us. Just might gain a place here. Is AI very slow again through the fast speed stuff. Look at the inside. Oh, see that? What I love about the RaceRoom AI is they give you just enough room, just enough. And if you aren't perfect in your own line, then they'll take advantage of that straight away. So I could have maybe gone for a move there, but it's been really difficult to keep it ahead. Coming through the hairpin. Up the inside of Brooklands. No, again, braking a bit early there. I thought I'd have to brake a bit earlier than that. Struggling again with that lack of downforce. Going to try and just keep it as tight as possible. Can feel the front tyre scrubbing, which is obviously a bad thing. We don't like scrubbing front tyres. Past the old pit complex now. I think Cops and this whole section of Silverstone is one of my favourite sections in the world, I think. Just so fast. Going to take that 6 car on the outside, I think, coming into maggots. Going to pull across. And then you throw it right. Around the outside. No, can't. He's on the line. Throw it left. And then got in the front again. And we're in an absolute prime position here, using another push to pass. Just to pull it round the number 3 car. Thank you very much. That's another place for me. Up into 12th place, I think, now. Oh, I've got to watch out on that curb on the inside. You can run it over a bit. I really enjoy the feeling in the wheel when going over the curbs in RaceRoom. Just wish I had a little bit more feeling at low speed though. But as soon as you get up past first gear, third gear even, sorry. The car makes fantastic sense. Fastest lap. AI may be a little bit too slow for me, but good for the video. Second gear again, just trying to... You lose all speed, all downforce goes when you go into the lower gears. So it's very hard to explain. People who maybe don't understand how aero cars really work in terms of driving, but you have the aero for the braking and then it's just suddenly gone because there's not enough air running over the bodywork to push the car down. And you end up just relying entirely on mechanical grip, and this car is a completely different car. Through this sort of corner and then through cops. You can see it just struggling. You think that this car wouldn't be capable of going through cops almost flat. Well, that's the joy of downforce cars. You've got to just have that faith they'll do it, and they usually do. Fifth gear again. Go fifth and just let it in nice and smooth through there. Nice run. Again, we're going to be in between going down to Max and Beckett. So I'm going to take the place. Oh, a little bit of contact there at the rear. He just touched my rear tyre. We're okay though. He's still there, still looking. We're going to use that push to pass right on the exit. Best place to use it is right on the exit of the corner. Carry the speed boost all the way down the straight. They should bring Indy cars to Silverstone. I would go see that. Although people like their street circuits in Indy, don't they? Nice and chill, nice and chill. That's no, again, just finding it difficult to the front end to hook up where I wanted to. Making our way up the order nicely. I'm to 10th place now. I wish the AI were just a bit quicker with the faster stuff. On the first gear, nice and easy. You want to just breathe on the throttle there. See, they take a very defensive line through there. Nothing much I can really do as I mess up myself a little bit through there. The rear end always wants to kill you, especially when the tyres are cold. The first couple of laps, you get on the throttle too much and the rear end just wants to come round every time you even look at the throttle. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, the rear end sliding about. A little bit too fast into there. Rear end just didn't quite have the grip and we had a bit of a slide. Luckily, able to save it. This car is actually very savable. Which I think is a good thing for a car that moves around so much. Here again. If into cups, run over the inside curb, we get on the throttle again. Don't know if we're going to be close enough to go around the outside. Oh, I don't really want to do that. Don't really want to try it. Trying to find, there's no way to pass around here unless your car is a lot faster. Oh, I get off the grippy line. Use that push to pass anyway. So easy to do that, just get off the fast line. We're in the slipstream though. Got the inside. Anyway, just squeeze us a little bit. I decided to back out of it. Maybe could have made that stick. I was a bit more aggressive again. The car trying to kill me. Oh, Mr. US, be nice to me. Yeah, like I mentioned at the start of this video, it's awesome to have the support from RaceRoom, because it now means obviously more content for you guys. And so they have every track at my disposal as well, which means varied content as well, which is the important thing, of course, for me as a YouTuber. Just really ducking and diving, trying to find a way through. Nearly collected my front wing there on the 18 car in front. That's not a good line doing. Why haven't you learned that yet? Oh, I should be in first gear. See, that's the bug I'm talking about. AI through there just a lot quicker. The stuff is working for them. I just can't get in the front the same way they do. I think something maybe that'll come in time. I do have a very sensitive throttle pedal in RaceRoom. It's not quite enough for me. Oh god. The understeer. The low speed understeer. Strikes again. But we do have the awesome high speed corner advantage here. Oh god, that was scary. I got onto the on the rumble strips there on the inside. It really shut the car a little bit. That was a bit scary. I think we might... Oh! Oh, I had to really get off the throttle there. Car in front. Getting caught up. But I'm going to see if I can get a better exit out of Chapel, which I did. And now... Oh! I'm getting shuffled onto the grass with the AI. trying to be nice and quick through Stowe. It's so satisfying getting that right, because like I said, the car is moving around all the time on the throttle, and it's just a matter of getting it just a little bit wrong and you're going to have a really high speed spin which you aren't going to come back from. So lap 8 now, onto 9th spot. Thank you very much AI, not in the way this time, able just to breeze through at T1. On the outside, no, not going to work. Oh, getting slowed up on the apex. AI is very good at that. Come on, be good, be good, be good. First gear this time. Ah, that's the problem with first gear. Doesn't want to be kind at all, it never wants to be kind. Just wants to kill you. A good representation of this. I really need to go and drive other versions of this soon. I've been thinking about driving the iRacing one again, and of course the R-Factor 2's offering as well, but as an open wheel Formula car, well, IndyCar I should say, this is a very nice step from RaceRoom. I've never really been into their Formula open wheel stuff, to be honest, but this and the Formula 3 car they released not too long ago is really changing my mind about their ability with open wheel cars, and I'm really looking forward to exploring that content more now. Right, okay. Probably the wrong time to use that, but doesn't matter. Push to pass is my friend. Oh, slightly wrong line. Almost touching the curb on the outside, that could have been scary. Focus on the people in front of me now, not too long left in this race. See if we can catch these guys. I know I'll gain quite a sizable amount through T1 just because of my speed advantage through there over the AI. Then it's all about negotiating this slow speed stuff. This is this version of Silverstone is, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I think it's a good representation as well. This sort of version of Silverstone isn't my favourite version of Silverstone in terms of track layout, but everything seems to be in the right place. It looks pretty tasty. RaceRoom's always had that sort of, I don't know, in terms of realism, I always find games like iRacing and Racing to be a bit more believable in terms of how they look, as opposed to like RF2 or Assetto Corsa. Look a little bit more like games, but RaceRoom here, again, looking tasty. Presentation in RaceRoom's always been something that I've praised. The only thing I can really think of the downside of this car is just that low speed grip. It's a little bit unpredictable. Maybe it's something else in the force feedback. There are a lot of options to tweak in the force feedback in RaceRoom. Side by side. Yeah, there you go. I had to give him the room because I do like to come back, and now we're poised to make 2 in 1 lap. Oh, Bav round. Ah, Chapel, come on. Push the pass going again. We go to the inside. Oh! A little bit too aggressive on the steering flare, and good there. Really cut off his apex, and now on the throttle nice and early, but he's still there. Trying to get the cut back on me, but I think we slowed him down enough on the apex, and there he is up the inside. Still there, still there. He's still there. Look around the outside. No, he's not. No, he's not. AI, please. AI, no. Just been embarrassed, and there you go. That's race over. Embarrassed by the AI at the last corner. Oh. Jimmy, you suck. But guys, that was the Formula RaceRoom US from RaceRoom Racing Experience. Again, big thank you to RaceRoom for letting this video happen. If you enjoyed the video, guys, as always, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to be notified of future videos. Take care, guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you all next time.